Hello from Crave Mini Golf in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's a candy themed mini golf, so I actually wore my brightest color dress possible to kind of like match with the theme. Inside, where you get the putters and everything, smells amazing. So they have two golf courses here. They have an outdoor 19-hole and an indoor 19-hole. We're gonna play the outdoor today because it looks like a little bit more fun, I don't know. But if it's raining here, you can play on the indoor course, or if it's just like way too hot. So I appreciate that either way. So huge thank you to Crave Mini Golf for providing our gameplay today. There's some fun challenges on this one, so let's see what's in store.
Hole number one is Rock Candy Mountain, and if you look here, it is a 6-player maximum per group. Each one of these has a different challenge for each player on each different hole. We've seen one where you spin the wheel. I like this one, has a designated one for each person that is different. Katie is player 1 today, as always. I am player 2. So on Rock Candy Mountain, it says to take your first putt standing on 1 foot for you.
Okay.
Oh, there's a rock candy in the mountain. Which foot are you gonna choose?
I guess I'll see it on my right foot.
Okay.
This is harder than it looks.
Oh yeah, and there's like an uphill to this one too. Wow. Not too shabby for 1 foot, Katie.
All right, it looks like you need to spin 3 times before you putt.
I'm already regretting this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm thoroughly dizzy.
That was a bad one to start off. Why did we both chip it though?
I don't know, but we ended up in like the exact same spot. That's so weird. Okay, so I have a yellow ball today. Katie has a purple ball. Mine has a little like emoji face on it. It's pretty funny. I'm still dizzy. That was probably, oh, okay. Well, maybe I need to spin 3 times more often.
Oh, I have a much longer putt.
Oh,
No, don't go down the hill.
You need some more candy.
I do. We came here first thing in the morning, so we figured we'd get candy after. I assume winner's gonna pick the candy.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Was that left-handed on that one?
I don't know.
No, I don't know why. I'm still spun around. I'm still turned around. I'm so dizzy.
I believed you though.
I'm already not a big fan of hole number 2 based on our options.
Yeah. Player 1 gets to add 1 stroke to any other player's score, so that's gonna be Spencer's.
I wonder who she's gonna hit.
I've got a platform here. Try not to go over it, but gotta get up on it.
Oh.
We're over it.
Oh, there it goes.
Not good.
Maybe you need that extra stroke.
Okay, Spencer has to putt backwards between his legs. Yeah, this is not looking good for Spencer already. Does it really matter though? Neither of us are on the platform. Is one better than the other?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a platform up to it.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll go next, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have to do that every time, do I?
No, just the first one.
Okay.
That's the rules we're playing with. Ooh.
This is going to be horrific for me already.
Yeah, we're already starting off pretty challenging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a max of 6 strokes, I assume. We're both probably going to max out here. That's good, that's good. Stay.
Yeah, you're right, because if I hit it in here, 6, because that was 5 plus 1. Okay, well, I took a 6 on this one, which was probably not the greatest. Are you gonna make it up? Are you gonna make it up the hill? Oh, right next to the hole. Extremely close, extremely close. Shuffle around. Look at that, a 3.
Ooh, I don't know. I think because this platform was wider, I lucked out.
Yeah. I feel like we might have made a mistake by deciding to play by the crazy rules.
It's fun though.
It's fun though. All right, so for her first stroke, Katie has to just hit it with the side of her foot. She literally like soccer kick it. Whoa. Whoa. I thought you were gonna try to make it through that mountain.
Okay, if Spencer manages to get a hole-in-one on this one, then he gets to add 2 strokes to my score.
Yeah, so you automatically have to add 1 to mine, but I have to get a hole-in-one to add 2 to yours?
You can do it.
That makes sense. I'd have to get it through the hole in the mountain. Which I did not do, and I just hit the side of the mountain instead.
Oh,
really
but you
close,
ended up in a great spot, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this water feature.
I know, it's really fun, little waterfalls. Really relaxing. All right, I'll take the 2 on this one. Better than a 6. Katie cleaning the course over here.
These little tiny rocks get on the course.
Making sure there's no pebbles in her way. Oh my goodness.
Worth it.
And a 2. Oh my gosh, on the next hole, hole number 4, we have the rock candy monster. You're gonna have to looks like you have to shoot it underneath this little minecart there. But Katie, for your first shot, you have to spin around 3 times. 1,
2.
2,
Oh, this is a
and
lot.
3. Equally as dizzy as me on the first one. Now shoot it. It looks like there's a trench in the middle there too where you could hit it. Whoa!
I'm dizzy.
Okay, where are you going? It looks like the middle obviously would, ooh!
Oh no!
Oh no, and it really went down into that divot there.
I'm not sure what was worse, being dizzy or Spencer has to close his eyes for this one.
No peeking. I'm gonna
No
see where my ball is. I'm
peeking.
gonna line up my putter.
Okay.
Okay. Close.
Oh man. Oh man.
Are you kidding me?
Wait. Oh.
It's gonna go in the divot, which is gonna send me out over here.
I didn't even realize the divot was an option.
No. Wait, our balls are literally right next to each other. Not only do I have to get it out of like the rut that I'm in, but we have to get it to the hole.
It does appear there's a little bowl by the hole.
Not enough of one, apparently.
Yeah, you're just outside of it.
Yeah, it looks like it went right through it. Okay, I'll take it a 3. Blindfolded.
Ooh, this is tricky.
Oh, there's a little minecart behind you too. That's fun. Oh, come on, in the bowl.
Yes!
And a 2. That is a great shot. Hole number 5, Katie has to putt holding halfway down the club. Arbitrary measurement.
I guess I'm just gonna go underneath the thing.
Okay, that
Okay,
sounds
wait,
right.
this is really hard.
This is also an extremely difficult hole with the hole being on an incline. Whoa!
Oh, that was a
Oh,
terrible
it's coming right
idea.
back to you. It's coming all the way back. Maybe it'll stop halfway.
There it is.
Yeah, close enough.
It says Spencer has to stop and take a selfie.
Okay, let's do it. Wow, you guys were in that one.
That was good. Do we look good in it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, that's my easiest one yet.
Ooh.
Oh! Did you see that?
We did.
It lipped the cup over there. It literally was so close to a hole-in-one. I cannot believe it.
I need to get up on the platform.
You got to get up there. That should be up there. Is it going to be close to, is it? Oh, that's tricky. It's a tricky one.
The hole is literally at an angle.
The hole is at an angle. That's why I thought I almost had it with my first one. I think if I would have had a little bit more power. Oh, you went around it. Ah! Wow. So that was 3. This is 4. Come on. Oh, there it is. That was pretty
up
funny.
and over. Okay, well this is only 2 for you, right?
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see my little emoji face there.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah?
you can. I don't know. Yeah, this is number 2 for me.
He's like shocked. Shocked Pikachu.
Oh no. That hill just rolled back so much. I had so little power on that, but it still gave me all the way back here.
Why is it so tempting to stop the ball on this one too?
I know, right? Like, be like, no.
Yeah.
But I took a 3. I'll take that.
Okay, this may look a little crazy because Spencer's gonna putt first because it tells me that I need to putt last, and if I bump another ball with mine, then I get a point off my score.
Okay, but mine is I have to hit at least one sidewall or I gain 1 stroke.
Oh my gosh.
The hole is in like an anthill in the middle there. So I'm gonna have to just try to hit it off this wall and see what happens.
What about off the right wall and trying to...
Negative.
Okay.
Okay, technically hit the wall, and it did not make it up the anthill though. So at least I don't gain a stroke, but nah. I said, Katie, you gonna hit my ball? And she said, nope. And then I said, what are you gonna do? And she said she's gonna try the right. It's an uphill to the right, but I don't know if it'll help you get closer to the anthill. Okay, so, oh, you're gonna hit that rock? Oh.
Ooh, I wanted to get a little bit farther.
It's slowly rolling.
Oh no.
Let's see if it'll stop like your other one.
Why does this keep happening to me?
You know, I actually don't know. Yep, and there you go. Man, at least it's not coming all the way back to you. That's always good. Hello from the Rock Candy Mountains.
I'm trying to figure out what to do. I still think I'm gonna try to go up here.
Oh, she's still gonna try to go up and around the rock. Oh, I love it, love it. Look at that, look at that. It's gonna hit that rock? No way. And 2.
That's what I was trying to do the first time.
I know that's what you're trying to do the first time.
Okay, but at least I did it.
I could never have done that. That was really impressive. It looks like I'm really close to the hole, but I'm really not because I have this massive anthole. And there's a nice little bowl here as long as you can make it up in there, but you have to have the perfect amount of power here. Whoa!
What?
I can't believe that that worked.
It was excessively, like, unexpected.
It was like too much power, but it still went straight into the hole. Maybe I must have just had the perfect angle coming off of that hill.
That was wild.
2.
So this outdoor course actually is up the rooftop here, and it does look like they have an ADA elevator here, or you can just take the stairs, and it looks like the rest of the course is up here. Spencer's already up there.
Okay, on this next hole, Katie, what do you have to do?
If I get a hole-in-one, I can add 2 strokes to your score.
2 strokes to my score, okay. Ooh, getting some sticky bubble gum up here, and it's on a big plateau over here. A nice chip. Oh, is it gonna be too much? It rounds the corner.
Ooh, I have to tell you, it poured here yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it did pour here overnight, so we were a little bit worried about that. It looks like it affected the upper half of the course much more than the lower.
What do you have to do?
Oh, I have to stand on 1 foot. I almost forgot.
It's like a flamingo.
Yes. Feel a little unlevel here.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Thank you. As long as it stays up there, I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
it will. It will.
It did. It made it all the way to the other end, though. Okay, let's see. If I hit this too hard, or even to the left, if it even rings the cup, it's going to go down.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stay.
Okay. A little bit more accuracy on this one. Got to be careful with my footing on this side, too.
Yeah.
All
Beautiful.
Right. I'll take the 3.
I can't decide if I want to just get it on the platform or actually try to get this.
Right. Well, you made it up on the platform, that's for certain.
That's what I tried to do.
That was good. That was
now
good.
I am going to move this out, and this is going to help me
take your
immensely,
club head,
though.
Club head length. Beautiful. And also a 3. Nicely done. We've made it to Jalen's Gumball Castle. Look how cute that is.
I love it. I want to live there.
Okay, so there's a hole underneath the bridge. We don't go on the bridge. And if you don't make that, then there's a little trivet that'll take you down the moat, and it'll drop you down here. But I'm assuming you get a pretty good shot if you can make it underneath that bridge. Katie, you have to putt between your legs, but not turn around like I had to do earlier, so that's at least better. Oh my gosh. That's kind of annoying on this hole, but I think you got it. You got it, straight in. And hole-in-one, hole-in-one. I cannot believe you literally had to do it between your legs and you got a hole-in-one still. Nice. Here's the conundrum. I have to turn my putter upside down for this hole and putt using the backhand. Do I use my suction cup or do I have to take off the suction cup? What do you guys think?
I think you have to take it off because nobody would have had it otherwise.
But it's my advantage. This is terrible. I cannot believe I have to do this. That was terrible.
Now you can putt it regularly, though.
Great. Got my hole-in-one dreams.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get a hole-in-one anyways. I know how my luck goes. Oh, well, hole-in-2. I'll take it. Sad that my disadvantage is the one that messed me up, really.
That's true.
Here's our classic sock shape. A little bit of a wonky sock, but...
Yeah, okay, so I have to close my eyes. So I've done what Spencer does, at least have my club in the right place.
Yeah,
that
makes
seems
sense.
fair.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, they're closed.
Eyes are closed.
Did I get the ball?
Yeah, you did, and then you hit the back wall.
Oh, okay.
You took that classic Katie there, and it's
I
gonna
might
bounce
have actually taken a chunk out of the bowl.
No way.
Oh no, it's just pink. I thought I took a chunk out of it. It must have picked up pink from the ground.
Oh.
Spencer's been so mad about his disadvantages. I'll literally look at my ball.
Oh, you're somehow gonna make it in 2 still.
No, I'm not.
I have to hold halfway down the club.
Okay, I did it right under the handle.
That's not halfway down the club.
Yeah, I couldn't reach much farther down, honestly. Oh, that was way better.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you're significantly closer.
I thought I was gonna roll back. Okay, we can do this. Let's go, team.
Yeah, you have a good lineup here. Come on.
Oh, an inch to the right. And there's so much power. What am I doing?
You've been a little overpowered, but it's been working in your favor today. Come on.
Oh my gosh. How am I not lining it up correctly? Oh.
Oh no, it's time for a boop, but not a happy boop. Maybe a little upset boop.
For 5.
Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get it over in the right area.
It's a tricky one. If you don't hit that curve like I did earlier, yeah, that's okay. It's not bad. That's kind of where I was in that second one
the toe
there.
of the sock.
Yes, you did. All right, I'm coming over. I had to step over the hill. Get that lineup. Get the lineup.
Ooh,
dude,
what is up with us?
This is what I'm saying. That's exactly what happened to me.
Wow, and that was not even too much power. Just kept going.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, lucky 4.
So 4, I mean, not much better.
Yeah, but that was a lucky one there. Okay, coming with you at the halfway point of the Crave Golf Club outdoor course out here on the rooftop, literally. Katie is doing phenomenally well. She has a score of 24 after 9 holes. I have a score of 28, so I am 4 strokes behind her. I'm a little bit nervous here. The par for this course is actually 42, which is pretty low. There's some challenges here, and I can see some challenges ahead for sure. So let's see who has it in the back 9.
Sometimes I feel like I need to like walk through this with the camera to the ground so you guys can see. This is not flat. It is the opposite of flat. There's like a platform and then like a hill here,
Down
You'd
low.
have to put it right this way for it to go.
Impossible. Okay, well I have to close my eyes, so good for me.
Oh, okay. So we'll just trust that your eyes are closed
Thank
here. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's perfect.
Oh man.
I mean, not
a
hole
great
in
shot.
one,
No, I'm
but
not mad
really
about the
great.
shot.
Yeah,
Close to
yeah.
hole in one though. Tell us what your advantage is, Katie.
I have to take a stroke off my score for
Oh
this
wow, so you
hole.
automatically are at a -1. That makes so much sense. Yeah.
I think you're gonna get that later, and maybe on a hole that you would need it more on.
Yeah, definitely not on that 6 I had earlier, thanks to you.
Why do we keep
Good.
chipping the ball? What is going on today?
I don't know, with the chipping, maybe it's this putter, maybe it's these balls. Yeah, you're just slightly closer than I am.
Okay, I'm a little closer than Spencer.
Are you kidding me?
You know what that means? Hole in one, because
Hole
I
in
got to
one.
take a stroke off. So not a real hole in one, but a fun hole in
It's a
one.
technical hole in one, yes, because your score was 2 minus 1 equals 1, and that's what's going on the scorecard. Okay, I'm just longer than you. You know what that means? Hole in 2. I don't get anything cool happening.
I was so excited. I was like, what does it mean?
Next hole, I have to hold halfway down the club. Again, I feel like I just did that, but I'll do it again. The hole is literally on the incline back up. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense here anymore. I need candy.
I need Katie too.
Come on. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
It was beautiful,
And look how much farther it rolled it.
Spencer.
Man, these hills are like relentless with how far they'll roll you back. What's up, Katie?
I would take a
Oh.
selfie.
Did you even see me in that one?
Yeah, I was trying to get some sugar too, though.
Okay.
You look good, though. Everyone looks good. Oh, wait, I gotta put the ball down. I was like, where's my ball? I like that these have a tee box, though. It may be hard to see, but there are little holes there.
Whoa, that bounced it there, and also close to a hole in one. Okay, Katie, you're closest. You're gonna go next. How are you gonna line this up?
This reminds me of another course that we played out where I kept like shooting it down, and I tried to just get it close. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Okay, very smart. Oh, no! As expected. Just kidding. Hey, you touched my ball. You would have got a -1 if it was that other hole.
Okay, let me move away from you.
Oh, cheater, cheater.
Stop. When you say stuff like that, that's how we get those comments.
I'm just kidding, I know. All right, so this is 3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh gosh.
This is gonna be your downfall here.
This is absolutely my downfall. It already is, I think.
And
Oh, that was terrible.
oh my gosh, we do have a 6-stroke limit. This is number 5 for you. Oh, I'll have to go next.
Yeah. I get frustrated when there's like one hole where it just kind of spirals out of control. You have a really good chance though to catch up to me here, like genuinely. So. Oh gosh, that was painful to watch.
But now I'm perfectly lined up.
Okay, please get this. Yeah,
Okay,
that was
so that's
beautiful.
3 for me.
Okay, well you're gonna do a lot better than me. Okay, so I'm starting. This is 5.
This is number 5 for you, yes.
I got 2 chances to get it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my
it
gosh.
literally like almost kissed it.
This is terrible.
All right, this is 6. Come on, come on. Okay, at least it was a clean 6.
At least I got it. Yeah,
Yes.
I do hate like not getting it, but
I know. Choo choo! We're at the candy train now, and this one is a multi-level here. It's kind of fun. We haven't had too many of those. My penalty, my challenge is that I have to go second. If I hit Katie's ball, I get 1 stroke off of mine. Katie's challenge is that she has to hit a back or side wall, or she adds 1 to her stroke. So you're gonna go for one of those cups, assumably, and you're gonna try to hit a wall in the process.
Yeah.
Okay, that touched it.
That touched it.
It touched the wall. It technically touched that side wall. You got very lucky. It did dump you out over here. I actually don't know if that was any more helpful than landing it in the trench that would have launched you straight out this way.
Spencer is an important choice to make. I think the top one is going to get you a hole-in-one or pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Or you can try to go in the lower one and try to bump my ball. So
I think I'm going to try to go for the upper one, but if I somehow make it into the lower one, it's not going to be an issue, right?
Okay.
No, it's going to bounce really far.
Okay,
Oh.
you got it. You got it.
It's hole-in-one! Hole-in-one!
I told you that was a better option.
I finally got a hole-in-one today.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice job. Well, at least I don't have a penalty because I hit the wall.
That is always a positive. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a 2. It swirled in there for a 2. But
Yeah, there's a little bit of a forgiving bowl here.
That was a great shot.
Okay, wow, an interesting hole. We've got like a little, these look like anthills to me.
I call it an anthill.
Okay, it's an anthill situation with a ram. What is your challenge?
It's a new one. We haven't seen this one yet, this course. I have to take 2 steps forward.
Oh, crazy.
And putt from there.
Okay.
So I was going to take the hill, but now that I can take 2 steps.
No, Spencer. No, Spencer.
Hole-in-one! Hole-in-one! Did that count?
I guess.
It said 2 steps. It didn't quantify the distance of the steps. So I think that counts.
Drop a comment. I need to know what you guys think.
Okay, Katie, what is your
Well,
challenge?
I'm salty because I have to putt last and bump another ball with mine for a point off my score, but your ball's gone.
Well, my ball is still in the hole. I did not pick it up out of the hole. So if you get a hole-in-one and you bump mine, we would count that as a hole-in-0.
Okay. I'm going to go for the hill then.
You're going for the hill then?
I don't know.
I'm kind of jealous, honestly. Whoa, whoa, come on, come on. Oh, it avoided the anthill on that second attempt.
Okay, all you have to do is clear the hill, don't go back over the hill, and it will swirl around.
Yeah, it's a nice big bowl. Okay, you didn't listen to your own advice.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I'm not trying to sugarcoat it or whatever. This is very challenging. This green is very wet.
Look at that, wow, almost too much power again. You're lucky it hit the hole on that one. You can actually see how it's much lighter green because it's not as wet on the actual hill as it is down here where the water sat.
Okay, we've got some jelly beans over here. Drop a comment right now though, what is your favorite candy? Mine is Twizzlers.
Mine is still Swedish Fish.
Okay.
I love Swedish Fish, but the original flavor. It can be the mini ones, but it has to be the original flavor. Okay, so I have to take my first putt standing on my 1 foot. The hill, it's a big hole. It's just on an incline down there. It's not too exciting, not too crazy either. It looks like maybe a couple little bumps there. Difficult to see though. Yeah, look, it went right over that bump. And, I was like, if I can get 3 hole-in-ones in a row, that would be a crazy day. That was very close. What's your challenge?
Okay, so I have to putt with one arm, but it specifically says complete the hole.
Complete the hole. That's the first time we've seen that. It says complete the hole.
So I have to do the whole thing.
One-handed. This looks really challenging.
The putting part is going to be so hard of this.
A good bump. No way. No way. Oh, I thought you might not have had to putt it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, no way. We're literally next to each other.
This is what I'm frustrated about.
This is an extremely difficult hole. I feel like they took some of these hardest holes here. Like getting it onto that hole that's in the incline is even harder than normal. And then, having to do it one-handed is just torture. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have no control over this. I'm trying to use my forearm too.
Oh, that's a smart technique. Try to use your forearm to get some, yeah,
but my accuracy is just garbage.
It plummeted, yeah, I feel that.
This is 4.
I can't believe it, doing it for your first putt is one thing, but completing the hole, oh boy.
This is embarrassing now.
There you go, was that 5?
It was.
Oh man, well better than a 6.
Yeah, maybe that was a penalty and not a challenge.
That one was a penalty.
Okay, have fun putting normally.
Yes, thank you. You know what, I'm gonna do a one-handed, no, I'm just kidding.
You don't want to.
No, not nearly hard enough. I thought maybe if I had a little bit less power, but.
Yeah, you definitely have to go with less power than you think because if you get it up on that hill, it really comes back to you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it comes all the way back.
What is this now?
This is 5. I didn't even have a penalty and I still did not make that. And
it was in solidarity.
That was it, yes.
I really like these lollipops. I think that's what I think of the most when I think of candy. And this is a really cool go-kart track behind us. Different facility and everything, but I like the views. It's a little loud, but it's really fun to watch. And again, we've got a platform situation. If you fall off of it, you're in trouble. What do you have to do?
Selfie time. That's it.
I'm so jealous. Oh, and a big hill up here.
A really big one up here.
Okay. Over the hill, brilliant, brilliant.
Oh, there's a little bowl there. If it can keep going, if it can.
Oh my God.
If it would have literally had a couple, like literally if it would have made it to here, it would have gone straight into the hole. So close. Okay, Katie. Challenge time.
This is the one I didn't want to do.
So what do you have to do?
I have to take my first putt backwards between my legs.
Backwards between the legs. Okay, you had to do the one between the legs early, but you were not backwards. This one's a difficult hole. Again, I feel like you're getting the challenging ones here. Oh, jeez.
I don't even know how to do this.
Well, you made it over the hill. No way. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit my ball. And just over. You barely hit it too much, but it rode that hill all the way down. Of course,
Well,
the go-karts just started back up again.
We might as well just knock it in here because I might be a minute.
Wow.
Should have been a one though. Should have been a one.
Should have.
Okay. At least there's no other platform, so things are
Right,
looking
as long
good.
as it doesn't come back down at you, it shouldn't be too crazy. Oh. See,
No.
look, go to the bowl, go to the bowl. No, it just barely is outside.
The bowl starts
The bowl
there.
starts literally there. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. Tap it in.
This is almost a boop because it just has to get like in there.
Yeah, just like that. But at least that was a 3. That was not a bad 3.
This is kind of cute. We're on the back side of the little jelly bean house. And this is very similar to what we've seen, except there's a divot if you pass it.
gosh.
So there's a divot if you pass it, the hole you want to go down right there, and then a divot if you're too short.
Okay, and my challenge is I have to take 2 steps forward and putt again.
Do they have to do the same size steps
Yeah, I think so.
as previously?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you just gonna, don't hurt yourself.
This
Okay.
isn't gonna work.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's not gonna work.
No, I think you're just gonna have to putt from right here,
1,
like
2.
the last flat part.
Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
nowhere to put your ball anywhere over there.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Still an unfair advantage though. Oh, too far.
Oh no, let's go over here.
Oh, we're dumping out all the way over there. Not the best. Okay, Katie is not too happy about her next challenge on this one.
I have to spin again, and I did this on this last hole, or like the last kind of hole like this.
The
and
last
I
type of
struggled.
hole, yeah, where you have to.
Oh my gosh.
And 3 for you. Good
Jeez
job.
Louise.
All right. You gonna hit it hard or soft or
The middle.
you're gonna get the middle? A nice chip. Oh, I did the same exact thing as mine. And
Yeah. Oh, and the same exact.
perfect. I feel like I sometimes have to like feel around to try to like feel the terrain differences. There is another bowl around it. Very small, but hopefully can help.
Should help.
No, I went too far.
Oh, no.
There it is. Look at that. Perfect.
Okay, I just need to do the same thing.
Just do the same thing, Katie. Okay, it's gonna hit that little hill, roll back. No, it was too much power. You're still a little dizzy there, I feel like.
I'm still so dizzy.
And there's that left-hand putt to make sure it gets in there. 3.
Okay, so I was sitting on a bench while we were waiting to start this hole, and I literally couldn't see the cup. I was like, where is it? But it's on, oh, this is a nightmare.
It's already angled, but it's on the back side of the hill from the tee-off box.
Yeah, this is a nightmare situation.
And for my challenge, it's extremely challenging on this one. I'm really nervous about this one. I get to take 1 stroke off of my score.
Can I tell you guys how he complained the whole front 9 that my stuff was easier, and then he's just getting like these take 2 giant steps forward into the hole situation. Like, I was like, please just stop, it's gonna be better. Oh man.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna try to get barely over the hill, but we know when this thing launches it. It's not even gonna make it.
It made it.
Okay, so yeah, that was barely over the hill, and that's probably the lightest you could have gotten it over that hill.
Yeah, that's probably the best you could have done.
Katie's reliving all of her favorite memories of the front 9.
Why am I having to do the same things again?
I don't know.
I have to hit it with my foot again. Have you even had to do that?
I have not had to hit it with my foot, no.
I don't play soccer. I launched it last time.
You did. Kick it. Another good chip. You hit my ball. That is so mean. You hit my ball. You didn't even get any points for that. That was pretty funny. It doesn't affect me at all because I basically just hit me to the wall. Oh! That would have been a hole-in-one. That would have been my technical hole-in-one if I would have gotten that.
Oh,
it literally,
crud.
did you see that? It did almost go. I thought if I would have hit it, it would have gone in because of the angle of it. No,
Yeah.
it still messed with it. 2. That's a 2. 3 with -1 is a 2.
Good math, good math.
Thank you. Katie, you're on the other end of the hole there. You're almost under the jelly bean canopy.
Oh, I like that.
I do like that, actually. It'd be a fun place to stand. A beautiful shot, and 2! And 2! No way! That was stunning.
That was the longest putt today,
That
I
was
think.
fantastic, and into an angled hole at that.
Wow. I can't believe we're wrapping up. We've been having so much fun, and honestly, it got a little quiet up here for a minute, so we've been kind of
did.
just like laughing by ourselves. Anytime you spot us on a mini golf course, we're probably just off somewhere laughing too hard. So what's your challenge?
If I get a hole-in-one, I get to add 2 strokes to your score.
Oh, okay, well don't do that.
No. This is an interesting hole 18.
Yeah, a
There's
lot
some
of
bumps.
terrain. Okay, beautiful over the first hill, beautiful over the second hill.
Terrible, because
Past
it's
the
on the
third
front
hill.
end of the third
Yeah.
hill. So at least you're finishing the 18 with your favorite challenges.
I have to close my eyes. I messed this up a lot last time because I closed my eyes and I had good accuracy, but the power was like terrible. Okay, so let's line this up. This is in the correct place, and my eyes are closed.
Eyes are closed, we're trusting it. It says no peeking. Okay, first hole, no way. Oh
Oh,
my
no.
gosh. Honestly, if you can get that power under control, your accuracy is almost better with your eyes closed. That sounds terrible to
That's
say.
terrible to say.
But you literally hit the cup and it just ringed off of it.
Oh man, a close your eyes hole-in-one would have been amazing. Maybe I should close my eyes again, he says.
I didn't say that.
You see, well, you said I was better with my eyes closed.
So it is a slight angle. You do better on those. The 2 was good.
Yeah, I have gotten better at them in the beginning of the course, not so much.
Okay.
You're definitely on the wrong side of this one, but it's still possible. That was beautiful. And I saw a lot of water come off of that one.
Thank you, yes.
Hole 19 does not count on the actual scorecard. This is just their way to collect the balls. And a super cute way with that little like golf ball gumball machine.
But it is, you can't see it through the grate really, but it is
Yeah,
a,
like a
skee ball.
skee-ball.
Huh, crazy. I'm glad this doesn't count for anything. I'm very glad this doesn't count for anything. I made it in the middle one.
That
So
was
if it
great.
did count, I would have gotten it great after 3 tries, but that was really fun. All right, Katie, whacking into the gumball machine. I guess it's technically a golf ball machine, but they're kind of like gumballs. You made it a solid 10 points there. That wraps up 19 holes of fun at the Crave Golf Club in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We did the outdoor course. As a reminder, there is an indoor course that might be a little bit better on a hot summer day. We have some overcast right now, but I can see it could be hot out here during the hot summer days in Pigeon Forge. Katie finished with a score of 51. I finished with a score just 3 under her at 48, so I'm the winner here today at Crave. A lot of fun. Thank you so much for Crave for inviting us out here, providing our gameplay today. We had a great time, some really fun, really cute candy-themed holes here. You got to check this out at Pigeon Forge.